There we go. All right, here we go. First one, Mr. Mike Donovan. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
Moving, shaking, getting shit done. So what do you want to talk about?
We're going to talk about our experiences with the new unit.
Hey, put that shit away. Stay focused. What do you do?
Focused. I'm trying to... You had some things you wanted to jot down. I'm just trying to prepare for the thing.
Buddy, a little late on the preparedness.
No. It's just like some items I wanted to write down. Do you got some stuff that you wrote down?
Fucking right here, bro. I don't need to write down shit.
Hey. Plan the work the plan.
Okay, there. Okay, so we're going to talk about real estate.
Okay.
And we're going to talk a little bit about buying commercial real estate for ourselves, because we're fucking really doing this. It's no joke. It's happening.
It definitely is. And we've come from past experiences where we've done TIs, we've had office space.
Well, what
So
office is this for you? Office 3?
This will be second TI, right? So
Second
Fraser
tenant
Heights.
improvement.
Yeah, second tenant improvement.
Yeah.
And then, so kind of getting both experiences of being just a straight up tenant, just walking in, there's no...
Well, how long have you leased for then?
We've been in here since 2012, end of 2012.
No, but before that.
We were in Cindy's place in 2005, just out of their den that they had.
So 14 years. You've been renting for 14 years.
Yeah, pretty much. I think 2007 is when we went into Fraser Heights. We did the TI there, and then we left there, went to the rink, Sportsplex there, realized that you needed a permit to our business license in an appropriate space, so learned that lesson.
That's a good lesson.
Yeah, that's definitely something that...
Good thing that wasn't long-term lease.
Yeah, that was, and we had flexibility there. We hadn't done any work to do any updates, so there was no sunk cost. It was just more the transition.
Yeah.
And then we found this place and been here ever since, so we kind of have an idea of what it's like on that end, and now we're about to begin the journey on doing another TI, but on the space that we own in the stratified commercial.
Ooh, ownership.
Ownership, yeah. So this is...
Why own? Why are we owning this?
Well, what has been your experience? Like, you've done a couple TIs, you've had a couple offices now. This is office 3 for you too?
4.
4.
Like real paying rent office. Yeah. Owning. I like ownership. It's important. I think that's a pillar of one of my pillars for building wealth was real estate, and it just drove me nuts having to pay that $25 or $3 grand a month to the landlord. And I was just like, well, that's, you're 35, 40 grand a year. That could be going to my space. And I think the time is right. We got some money in the bank, and I think our risk is low. I think our business is going to be able to sustain the new space. So, onward and upward.
Right.
Let's take a little bit of risk and let's get some real estate.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Why do you want to buy?
Well, and that's
like after
very
what, 14
same thing,
years,
right?
man. 14 years. Like you're a tenant.
You think about the journey of an entrepreneur. You start out of your garage or your basement or wherever you start.
Well, where did you start?
Well,
like, what's your journey?
In a den, right? So I joined an existing family business.
Yeah.
Right. It was just going to be temporary, and then turned into a full-time thing.
Right.
Something that I was passionate about, or at least I really enjoyed helping people out on the mortgage and the real estate side. So combining those two, was a fit. So joining that business and then wanting to add brokers and build that business, you get that demand or that urge to expand and get a space where you can meet clients. You're trying to become more professional. You want to stop meeting in Starbucks and coffee houses trying to share confidential information. So you want to go into a space that's something that's you're going to be proud of, and you start looking, right? So you have that
Right.
journey, and you tend to look to office space that's nearby your own residence, if that's even possible, or at least a location that you're going to be able to be somewhat central to your main customers. And it's just, I guess that's kind of where it all begins, right? And what we're trying to do today is to start to share that information of what that journey looks like, and what you could potentially look for mistakes or opportunities, something you can try to
Right.
capitalize on when you're out there. But it all depends on what stage, what kind of cash flow you got, how much you can buy for if you're going to buy, but at the time we were looking to lease and try to find a space and kind of go from there. And you helped us out with that TI there, and the rest is history.
Sweet. All right. So I didn't press record.
Oh.
So there's our test.
Yeah, but that's good, right? Like
Test. So